house was not what it seemed in the photos that were sent by the owner.
She sent some pictures of the house, and judging from the pictures that she sent, like, it didn't look like it was going to be that bad or that hard a job. So I immediately take out my phone and start filming. I want to show our boss how this client totally misrepresented the house.
Little did Katie know that while filming, this would happen. Take a look.
Your favorite Americans. What is that? It looks so cute. Oh, the smell is so bad. It smells so... Oh my god, what is that? Flies? What have you got in the sentence? Oh my god, I'm scared, really.
While filming the condition of this house, a ride-on play toy begins to move on its own. But it doesn't just move randomly, but rather towards the cleaning crew. As if the clutter in this place wasn't already terrifying enough, this happens. Now obviously, they were freaked out by this, but after thinking that this may have been a battery-powered car, they look back at the footage to confirm this. However, while rewatching, they notice something pretty chilling. Watch closely. As it seems, this toy is entirely made of plastic. No battery or motorized components appear to be seen here. If no power source had caused its movement, then what did? But the bigger question is how exactly did it suddenly shift towards the group's direction? It's as though it just knew where they were. To Katie, this occurrence would stay a mystery, as she wouldn't be returning to this house for various reasons. But then a few days later, the owner reaches out again.
We told her that we would be willing to come back, but only under 3 conditions. The first being that we needed to second, that the Thomas the Tank Engine toy would absolutely not be in the house, that she agreed to all of our conditions, and so we returned to the job.
On the second day back, this happened.
Come here. Come here. Come see. Get out. Nothing. Is it? You're so scary. Crazy.
Once again, the toy car somehow begins to move by itself. Only this time, it's in the backyard. Although pretty strange, there's something else that Katie recorded on her second day at this place, and it's something that's left her even more spooked. As she states, she was recording the mantle area because of something she saw in the photos that were sent by the owner. Take a look.
Like in the pictures she originally sent us when we were doing the first estimate, there was a picture of a photo album. And in the album, there's a picture of a child. I'm obviously going to post the pictures above, the face blurred, of course, but you can see the kid on it.
Look carefully when I take the video of the mantle. There are these blue bowls stacked up, and in those bowls are some Polaroid pictures. And if you look really closely, you can see that in the pictures is the Thomas train that we keep seeing move. And on this Thomas train is a boy. He looks to be like around 9 or so. And I don't know anything about him. I don't know who he is. The owner didn't tell us anything about him.
As Katie believes, this toy had most likely belonged to the boy in this photo, and her suspicion is that the boy had passed away, given all the strange activity that's happened with this toy. Now, of course, this is just a theory she has. There doesn't seem to be any evidence to prove that whoever this was had passed away, and therefore been responsible for the toy's movement. But one night, a phone call regarding this whole situation had made her stomach drop.
You're not using Facebook Marketplace to shop for your gifts, you're seriously missing out. So when I saw these cord coasters popped up, money.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your everyday activities when you search on Bing, play on Xbox, and use other Microsoft products. Get started today.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Hello. Hi. This is Katie.
You know, your phone is cutting up a little bit the whole time we were talking. I'm wondering too, because that was his train. And
That was his train.
yes, and so when you told me that, and then I saw what you were talking about, I don't know what to think. I mean, I don't know how to take it,
But you do feel like that it's your nephew moving the train?
well, anything can happen. I don't know what to say. I mean, okay, have a good night.
Thanks. You too, Sandra. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
As it turns out, the homeowner's nephew had passed away. It's unknown as to how he passed, but considering that this was the house that he lived in before his aunt took over the property, it's no surprise to see his stuff still lying around. And to make this even more strange, the owner had sent Katie a video of something she recorded a few weeks back after taking over the place. A mini door on this playset can be seen opening on its own before somehow shutting by itself. Seeing this video and all the other activity that happened before, could it be that the owner's nephew had actually been present at this place? After all, most of the activity revolves around toys. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. For now, as it seems, this video remains a mystery. On May 20th of 2026, a man is looking after his sick mother through a baby monitor when he sees her staring at something that appears to be on the ceiling. Doesn't appear to be anything noticeable in this room, yet strangely, Raymond's mother continues to stare at the ceiling as though something were there. Now this detail is important because for the past few weeks, Raymond has been recording his mom reaching up towards something above her bed. Whether coming from the ceiling or somewhere else, he's already checked the space multiple times and always finds nothing. But one day, while recording his mom doing her usual reach, he gets this.
snack time?
AI that with a Windows 11 PC from Best Buy. Welcome to Tempe, your bridge to the best in Arizona. At the center of the valley, Tempe is the ultimate connector to the vibrant Southwest. Explore desert day trips, urban craft brews, and relax in 320 days of sunshine. Whatever you're looking for, find it in Tempe.
As Raymond films his mom reaching up again, he gets this. The nurse's hair getting whipped upwards. Looking back at this clip, she neither turns her head nor jolts in any way to cause her hair to jump. It just goes up on its own before she even moves.
I'm out of ideas.
Just how exactly did Nurse Judy's hair fly up without there being a visible cause? According to her, it felt as though someone had grabbed her hair. Now there's something worth noting about this specific statement, and it's the fact that it says pulled up. As Raymond believes, if something had yanked her hair upwards, then it had to be something from above. And if that's so, then maybe Mom isn't just seeing things after all. While there's nothing visible to support this claim, there is something on this bed that might.
This is the phone that my mom used.
One night, during one of her episodes of Reaching Upwards, she takes out her phone and records the ceiling. Take a look. Neither Raymond nor his mother's nurses could explain what was caught here. Thinking that something would appear on the ceiling, he sees this instead. Under his mother's blanket, a strange bump shows up. Whatever this is wasn't there initially, as footage from early on shows the bed being completely flat. It's nowhere to be found, much like the noises that are heard in this video. Between hearing this and seeing the lump, Raymond now thinks that it's not just the ceiling anymore, but rather the entire room that's active.
I mean, there's nothing. Nothing here. You would think this is where you'd see something. You know?
Now after checking all around, in posting this video, someone suggested that he cut open the mattress to see if there was something inside that made the bulge. To Raymond, this didn't seem like a good idea. He wasn't going to ruin his mom's mattress just to find nothing inside. But eventually, after getting her a new one because of this video, and seeing that it's already falling apart from its underside, he figured, why not give it a try now? It goes without saying, but what he finds terrified him.
Alright, so this is the bed. We're going to take a look in. The new mattresses just came in. Cut the whole thing. Thank you. The person who suggested this? Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Not everyone's life runs in straight lines. At Sophia, we get that. Our flexible, affordable, self-paced college-level courses help thousands of people just like you complete their degrees for only $99 a month.
Why shop at Spencer's? Well, if you live here or have a home here and you don't already know, it's because we do things a little differently. We're employee-owned, which means the people helping you actually care about getting it right. We've got 11 locations across the valley and over 320,000 square feet of appliances in stock and ready to go. So whether you need it today or tomorrow, we've got you covered. Our prices are at or below the market every single day. No games, no guessing. And instead of big box service, you get real people who know what they're talking about. So yeah, shop local, get more, and actually enjoy the process. Because at Spencer's, it's like having a friend in the business.
No signs of any lumps were found inside, but something just as horrifying was discovered. What was thought to be a new bed was actually just a used mattress that was covered up and made to look new. Raymond had no idea that he bought a mattress that was technically refurbished. There were no labels or any zippers to indicate this was a cover when he bought this a year ago. While it's rare, there have been documented cases of people opening up their beds and finding a second-hand mattress inside. Upon discovering this, Raymond throws out the mattress and reports that since then, there hasn't been much activity in his mother's room. But then 2 nights later, this happens.
Here's the mattress I took out of my mom's room. This is the mattress that I cut up the other day. It's out on the curb, getting ready to be picked up. Now this is the mattress that I thought was the source of everything. They're knocking. Tell me why. Somebody's still here the knocking.
Thinking that the bed had been the culprit this whole time, he was ticked off to see that it was still happening. But by far, the creepiest thing that's happened since throwing out the mattress is this last video. While looking at the monitor, both Raymond and his mother's nurse noticed this.
Oh my god, I see it.
After checking all around, they find nothing. So then, the question is begged, just what is going on inside his mother's room? If the activity still continues, even with the mattress gone, then what can explain this? There have yet to be more updates coming up from Raymond, but in the meantime, let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video takes place at a subway station, where apparently something appears inside a tunnel when it gets completely dark. It's the reason why many commuters who know about this passage take out their phones and begin to record. Now the train speed makes it hard to see, but if you slow the footage, you'll see what appears to be another station that's entirely empty and outdated. Trains always pass it, but they never stop here. And maybe that's a good thing, because in a recent video shared by someone who wanted to film the secret station, something was caught on camera that's left many commuters terrified. The Chamberí station in Madrid, Spain is a train station that's been out of service for quite some time. It was shut down in 1966. The train is still passing as it sits in between two stations that are still operating. However, every so often, people sneak inside next door to the place, only to be left unsettled. On May 30th, 2026, a passenger on the subway line was getting ready to report to Chamberí station when he caught the instead. Might not be abandoned after all, as the train passes by. A girl dressed in a white gown, watching everyone on board. Mind you, part of the station is open to the public, so whoever this was shouldn't even be there. But maybe, as some believe, this was a person. As local legend has it, before closing down, the Chamberí station had a passenger who lost their life on its tracks. That passenger happened to be a girl who fell off a train. Now, while the story can't be verified, viewers no doubt believe that what was caught here had to be the girl who passed away. Though, unfortunately, no further updates or videos have been posted by the user who shared this. Just who or what had been inside this abandoned station.
I just saw the button around 1024. Interesting. Can I generate a report? National cost growth by category or structure. Can I track spending trips?
Now the following video comes from us, just as before baby, but one night at around 3:40 in the morning, her cameras report something that was too scary to think through.
It's probably just ancient Hawaiian spirits trying to get my attention.
So, take note of this stick here, right? Okay. But I don't know about that. Oh, that just means inside. Yeah.
Seeing this makes Stacy's video that much more unsettling. After nights, I always pray with my voice before bed, and coincidentally, we forgot to hear a nightly prayer this night. Whatever was here will not be welcomed here again. This is what she taught me. After encountering whatever it was that sounded just like their child, Daisy and her husband concluded that this whole incident had to be something paranormal. Either someone or something that couldn't be seen was calling out to Daisy. But according to her, she swore it sounded just like her son, who during this whole time was fast asleep. If neither of her older children were awake, then who was calling out to Mom? As Daisy states, living in Hawaii has made her experience countless unexplainable things. This one is just one of many, but she can't deny that this incident has been the most unsettling encounter to date. Whether it's the ghost that many tourists see on this island, or something else entirely, simply not knowing what spoke that night is creepy enough to Daisy and her family. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Be careful
Now
with
on
that.
September 10th of 2025, a CCTV camera
Be careful with that.
recorded something that many pedestrians had witnessed but couldn't make sense of. They were frightened by what emerged from this highway. At around 2:20 p.m., pedestrians on the Concordia Bridge Highway in Mexico City were suddenly surrounded by a strange fog that seemingly came out of nowhere.
Stop! Stop! Get the zombie off of me!
Why many people were running away from
Jesus
it.
Christ!
When news broke that a gas tanker had tipped over on a curving
Stupid
ramp.
zombie!
As it found gas, things made sense now. Except for one
Be careful that thing, cause you
while researching
not know what will
this
happen.
incident, I found a surprising
Throw that
number of
thing out.
comments from people
This might happen.
who have seen silhouettes or
Be
shadows.
careful with this. Do not hit me with that.
Although the fog was no longer a mystery, people still couldn't explain the
Ain't
strange
come back. Ain't come back.
or shadows they saw in the mist.
I'm trying to stay alive. Why you hit? Get her!
Now, although none of these videos seem to
Don't
show
worry, I'll take it.
so
Well, get
far
her, man. She about to hit me with this poison. She gonna turn me into a zombie. Gossip!
Almost a year later, a motorcyclist travels down the same highway where the gas leak happened.
I ain't no freaking zombie.
Mind you, that the reason this bridge looks darker than usual is because shortly after the gas leak, a spark lit up the whole place. This is what was caught.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift cards from Roblox. Just sign up for Microsoft Rewards, then search, play, and shop on Edge, Xbox.
That's crazy, boy. He gonna turn me to a zombie. I'm playing a zombie game. He gonna turn me to a zombie if he hit me without posting.
So what are you waiting for?
Suppose he gonna turn me to a zombie.
The motorcyclist who posted this wasn't sure if he was just hearing things, but after watching the footage from his dash cam, it's clear that an agonizing scream was heard nearby. Now, while the source isn't obvious, something else is. It wasn't until many people started screenshotting a certain moment in this clip and putting it in the comments that the footage became even more unsettling. At around the following timestamp, this was captured. Watch closely.
Who is that?
In outline, a misty figure can be seen standing to the right. It isn't exactly a perfect silhouette, but something noticeable appears right behind the concrete barrier. And it's the fact that a scream is immediately followed afterwards that viewers couldn't help but theorize what this was. Maybe, as some believe, this figure had been the spirit of someone who lost their life during the sudden gas fire. To those who were there when it happened, this belief isn't far-fetched. They, and most others who visit the place now, often feel a sense of dread and unease. They don't exactly know why that is, but feel that it might be due to the residual energy left behind by those who unfortunately met their end. But of course, what do you think?